Hi there, Libra. It's Evelyn. We're going to pull some cards, so take a deep breath. Okay, Libra. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Libra, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. And today is August 26, 2020. The reading is for the first half of September, so now through the first half of September for Libra. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to shuffle a few more times before we get going. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? And let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and reality for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Transmute, transform, transcend, clear, and fill. Beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. You're a little choppy here, Libra, a little stuck. So let's see what's going on for Libra. First half of September, Libra. Libra. One more. All right, Libra. Libra, first half of September 2020, Libra. All right, here we go. The Magician, first card out of the gate. He's not that friendly of a magician, but he's got all his tools. Let's see what's going on. The challenge is the Strength card. Two major arcana right out of the gate, too. The foundation is the Four of Pentacles reversed, perhaps letting go, which may be a good thing. And the recent past is the King of Wands reversed. I don't know what he's been doing there. Crowning for you is the Five of Swords, which definitely can be feeling like you're at war. It can be the war within or a battlefield. Love is a battlefield came up today. And what's coming up for you is the Ace of Swords reversed. And Virgo just got it upright at the end of their read, though, over here. You see yourself as the Page of Cups reversed, which was upright next to Virgo. So Virgo had the Page of Cups upright right there. And others see you or someone's around you who is the Knight of Cups, all right? So around you, how you're seen as the Knight of Cups. And that could be two kids as well right there. And then the blocks have to do with the Eight of Wands reversed. And we end up for you at the Six of Cups, which is beautiful. All right, so the connection to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read is the Queen of Cups reversed. So that's what's hanging in limbo, the connection to it. And then what's actually hanging in limbo is the Two of Swords upright. And Virgo had this as the center card reversed. There's a big connection there between Libra and Virgo for sure. Whether it's in your chart or you have someone around you who has Virgo in their chart. You will get another card. It won't be till the end though, and it's usually more than one card depending on what that next card is. So let's see what's up for you. And all right. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. All right, so we're going to give you a little backstory before we start. So these are the cards in the underlying energy. And so we have the High Priestess, which is usually Pisces energy. We have the King of Cups reversed and the Page of Swords upright. We have the Ace of Cups reversed, and then the World is upright. And Virgo saw themselves as this world upright. So that's that energy. And then we have, after the World, we have the Ace of Cups reversed, and then is the King of Cups reversed, and then the Page of Swords, and then the High Priestess there. So we had the World upright. It's like a cycle completed for you, or there's a Pisces who's a strong energy in your life, was really opening their heart to you. You could have put your foot in your mouth, or somebody else did, or yeah, you could have. But it looks like a huge cycle just completed. But you may have been dumped. You may have dumped someone or been dumped or feeling the dumps. You may be dumping on someone. The King of Cups could be dumping on you, if that's not you. I mean, you could very much be the the Page of Swords energy, which is an immature air energy. And then we have the High Priestess, which is perhaps a Pisces or High Priestess person, or a secret, or perhaps your own intuitive abilities. This could be connected to the Page of Swords and using their psychic abilities. Maybe this person doesn't like this child using their psychic abilities, and there's two Pisces energies here, and they're both very open in major arcana there. So Pisces is a big energy there for you. But the King of Cups is reversed, and you're seeing yourself as the Page of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So the King of Cups could definitely be your father. See, these either can be your two kids, or it can be you and your brother or sister and your father over there. And actually, both of those situations came up. Was it Virgo's read? Yeah, I think it was Virgo's read just now. Dealing with not only you and your children, but you and your siblings with your father. And yeah, there's definitely that kind of energy coming up for Virgo too. You're definitely connected. And there's definitely big Pisces here for you. And Virgo and Pisces it was Virgo, Pisces, and Aquarius reversed in Virgo's read. And you have Pisces upright, Gemini, Virgo upright. That can be Aries for me sometimes too, the Magician. And then we have Leo upright. And that's it for the major arcana. So you too, you're Pisces, Virgo, and Leo. Whereas Virgo had Pisces, Virgo, and Aquarius reversed. Very interesting. So let's start clarifying why we have the High Priestess there. All right, so why do we have the High Priestess with the King of Wands above her reversed? So the High Priestess is an end of an emotional or family cycle, and this can be kids, this can be overexposed, over-radiated. You feel burned by the family. This could be just crazy kids and feeling drained, or sick kids, or feeling sick yourself. Or this could be a Leo who's out of control and the whole family's unhappy, or this cycle is just done emotionally. So there's Leo right there, and there's Leo here upright. So it looks like the cycle's complete there, because we had the World upright. So the cycle's complete. We have the Ten of Cups reversed, which is just done. Like upright is perhaps a happier ending, but this is just overdone, right? Done, done, done. And then we have after that, I'm going to put them back, but the Knight of Pentacles is moving forward or offering help to the surrender of the wounded warrior. So this could be a friend offering help, whether that's you or someone around you, because the King of Wands is reversed. You're coming up as the Page of Cups. So it looks like this, if you two are the kids of them, the King of Wands could be this sibling over here. So let's see where this goes. The King of Wands reversed is who? Why is he there above the Pisces energy, or the completion of the cycle, with the King of Cups reversed and the Page of Swords upright? All right, so the King of Wands reversed may feel left out in the cold. Okay, so he may be sick or tired or injured. He may be going to hospital visits or office visits. And this may be someone who's very independent, who's not helping them, or this could be their own independence and not having it. The King of Wands. This could be also a split situation, whether it's split from your family. Obviously, there's an ending with the family. So it could be if somebody could be leaving a family, they could be leaving a relationship in the family, they could be leaving a business in the family. But this is someone who has it all together, who's single. They have everything but the person to share it with. And these could be two people who are both out in the cold, both sovereign, but no one to share it with. But they're out in the hole together. Maybe they don't even know each other is there. But the King of Wands rather is reversed. So he's either sick, tired, or pissed. But the cycle's complete. So he may be getting the raw end of the stick there. And then we have the Queen of Wands upright. So there definitely could be a split in a relationship here. So she may have gotten his money. So she may be single now and a split between them. He may have gotten the short end of the stick. So the foundation there is the Four of Pentacles reversed. And there's the Judgment. So there is a final judgment that's come out. Perhaps a divorce came through. This could be an announcement. It could be a wake-up call to action, like it can be a cattle call or a wake-up call. It could be your alarm. Someone may call you in the morning to wake up in the morning. But this is a wake-up call to letting go. To let go. To just let go. Stop holding on so tightly. The cycle's over. This is in your favor too if the judgment comes out upright like that. But this could be a judgment that imprisons someone or makes them feel fearful. Or this may be someone who has to go to prison. And you have to let go of all your stuff. This is implementing a new plan. You were reaping rewards. Perhaps now you have to go back to work, and that's why you feel like you're going to prison. Maybe you thought you could retire, and now you have to work because you split up. And there's the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is not either the time's not right or the timing's not in your favor or something didn't go in your favor. But the judgment came out. And it's like a final judgment. So why do we have the Magician in the middle there? And then we have Libra reversed and Aquarius upright there, which Aquarius came up in Virgo too. So why do we have Magician in the middle of your read, Libra? This is just getting over it, using your powers to get over it. But you're not happy about it. Like he's angry, but he's determined to get his power back, like to stand in his power with all of his tools on board. And there's the King of Swords insisting he's going to stand in his truth, and he was in the middle for Virgo too. So this could be a Virgo energy with Libra in their chart. Who's gotten over the grief, the loss, the past, just done. He's now going to stand in his truth. But there's still some anger there though, obviously with the King of Wands reversed next to it. And then we have the Leo over here. So the King of Wands reversed could be a Leo. Yeah. So the King of Swords has definitely been suffering in silence. This is maybe his pursuit in trying to get over the nightmare here. The challenge is hold on one second, this thing is in my way. Okay. So why do we have the Strength card as the challenge for Libra? The Empress. The Empress could be a Leo. And this could be healing from a separation or heartbreak or surgery perhaps, but she's upright. She's an Empress now. So if she's the one who was the king, if she's the Queen of Wands, then she's healing in a very nice spot, like she's sitting pretty. And then we have the Page of Wands reversed. Perhaps this could be the partner feeling like a little kid now, frustrated and uninspired, or this could be someone sick or sick and tired, and this of not seeing eye to eye. This could be a breakup, disconnect, not seeing eye to eye, or literally someone at a distance and they're frustrated by that. So being strong to deal with a situation. So, and the Empress could be your mother too. Your mother, partner, aunt, grandmother, boss. She seems like she's a Leo though. We do have the Gemini and Virgo there, which can be Aries for me sometimes too. But it is coming up with the King of Swords, so there could be a Gemini, King of Swords in your energy as well. The crowning energy here is the Five of Swords, which is like the enemy, the war within, a fruitless win. Why do we have the Five of Swords there? Fighting for something that was worth it. And there's maybe cancer involved, right? The fight of your life. It could be someone who had cancer. It could just be fighting for your children, fighting for a soulmate, fighting for your best friend, your sibling, right? You may have considered it the war of your life. It could be the war of the roses. And this is starting over in love. No longer bored or apathetic. Now deciding. Before you were just hanging out waiting and contemplating, and now you've made a decision. And you are boldly moving forward where no man's gone before. All right, so you're fighting for something that's worth it to you. Whether it's your kids, soulmate, siblings, whatever it is, it's a really strong one-on-one bond connection. And you may be ascending to start over in love. And there definitely may have been a breakup between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands upright. So why do we have this? That could be a split, a lie, a need to get clarity, cut through the BS. Why do we have the Ace of Swords there reversed for Libra? Well, there's the Star, and that could be Aquarius energy also, and the Knight of Cups offering love. Or this doesn't have to be an Aquarius at all, and this is their dreams come true, offering love, which seems like what's coming up because you have the Six of Cups over there that you fought for. This is your dream come true. Defenseless to the energies coming in, or feeling attacked or ganged up on. You may be worried that you're going to be, ganged up on if you offer love, or this could be someone else in your energy wanting to offer love to you. And you may feel defenseless to that energy. But there is a split, and we have the Knight of Cups is over here reversed. So there may be a rejection over here, where they're upright there. Before the split, or before the divide, there was either an Aquarius's offer of love that you were defenseless to, or that could be your offer of love that someone else may be defenseless to. And that we have the Page of Swords there. I'm going to put that out there because we have the Page of Swords also over here in the underlying energy. After the being dumped or the purging, this could be just crying your eyes out too. Or it could just be overwhelmed. The King of Cups may be overwhelmed. But we had the Page of Swords over there, and here's the Knight of Cups offering love. It's like trying to offer something they can't refuse. Like the Godfather. Here's an offer you can't refuse. But then there was a split. So there's definitely rejection involved, and that could have been the King and Queen of Wands. But let's see what else is coming up, because there may be children who feel that way. Why do you see yourself as the Queen of Cups, or excuse me, the Queen of Cups? Maybe you're a little bit feminine side and people tease you, and maybe they call you a crybaby here, or someone in your energy has that energy about them. The Page of Cups can definitely be an infant just crying, or it can be a child who is crying, or it can be someone who feels vulnerable and shy. It can be also the opposite in that coin. It can be someone who's entitled and bratty, right? So why do we have the Page of Cups reversed there? These could be like siblings too that have always been inseparable, like they're such close friends, but they're both feeling rejected right now. You see yourself as the Page of Cups reversed, and this is dumping emotional attachments. Right? You may have found the one thing that you did want, and now you have to dump the things that don't serve you anymore, and that may not be easy. But this is post-war, right? You had a fruitless win over there, and this is post-war, and post-war there's PTSD, and there's looting, and there's other issues that need to be cleaned up. So it's dumping. This could be having a yard sale, getting rid of stuff. It could be people, places, or things that you're letting go of. Post-war cleanup with the Page of Cups reversed. This is feeling rejected, or feeling vulnerable, feeling shy after the war, right? It's scary after the war. You don't know what to expect next. So I'm really getting it's a lot about vulnerability and letting go, because over here you're being forced to let go. All right, so learning to be stronger. The challenge is being strong, to rely on yourself as opposed to relying on others. And around you is the Knight of Cups reversed. Why? Being present to an offer of a new life, or just being present to an offer of time, money, and energy of perfect contentment is the traditional meaning. It's like you want to be able to offer this, but you're present to nothing right now. But this is what you want to be able to offer. It's like you feel like you're not worthy of this unless you can offer this. So it's like you're rejecting yourself before you even start, before you even tried. And we have the King of Wands reversed and the Emperor upright, along with the Ten of Pentacles, families. This is a big family thing. And this is a child here, or a younger energy, because we got an Emperor and a King of Wands reversed. So the Knight of Cups reversed can be this King of Wands, but it looks like he's actually offering something to the King of Wands. So that could be you, as the Page of Cups is the King of Wands. This could be an older sibling. Or these literally can be the two. The King of Wands and the Emperor can be these two here. But here they're both reversed. But here the King of Wands was reversed and the Emperor was upright. So this could be also, the Emperor could be the King of Cups over here. And this could be a brother. Or that could be you. And this is your brother. Your brother may feel like they have nothing to offer you. They want to offer you the world, but they have nothing to offer. So they figure you're going to reject them before you even ask. So you may be, this may be someone around you, brother or sibling or a best friend, who's offering or is aware that you're being offered the world, basically, with this. And you're not seeing it. You're turning your back to this. And this person's like, I'm aware that this is being offered to you. And you, either you don't see it, or you've turned your back to it in favor of the Emperor and a dysfunctional family or business or community. And so this person's like, what the heck are you doing? Are you crazy? And you're turning your back on them too. The Page of Cups is looking that way, and the Knight of Cups is looking at you. They want your attention to show you what you're missing. This is being offered to you. And you're ignoring it in favor of the Emperor and dysfunction, whether it's a power trip or financial loss or family, community that you're codependent on, or they're codependent on you. Maybe it's for partying together because you socialize with them all the time. And maybe you don't know who else would hang out with you if you didn't stay with this group. But you're dumping things that no longer serve you anymore. And that might be part of it, that you have to let go of family and friends that you've been hanging out with that you know are bad for you. So here is the Eight of Wands reverse, which is delays in communication or travel. It's not expressing your feelings, not expressing your true desires. This is a block. You need to be strong and express your true desires. That's your advice. The Knight of Swords reversed. This is somebody holding their tongue or lashing out and being abusive. This is holding your tongue around people in order to just be part of the crowd, to keep your energy pure and not be affected, not let the negative energies in. You're not being truthful to yourself, but it looks like now you are being more truthful, unless that's someone around you, the King of Swords. We've got the King of Swords upright, and we have the King of Wands reversed, and then the Emperor's over here too. And there's a lot about children around your situation. So literally, this can be you as a child, it can be your child, the Page of Cups. This can be your two children. And your two children may be aware, or maybe this child's aware that this child wants to give this father the world, but they turn their back to them. So it's like this child is trying to make it apparent to the King of Wands reversed that they need to pay attention to the Page of Cups reversed. So why do we have the Six of Cups there at the end? Well, something happens. There's an offer of love, a big offer of love, by the King of Pentacles reversed. So someone got woken up by a friend or a sibling about the need to offer love, perhaps to a Scorpio, or just it blows them out of the water, and maybe both kids are all of a sudden happy. It's about offering love to your children or your best friend, or it could be a soulmate or a twin flame. The Queen of Cups is reversed. Why is that? Page of Pentacles is reversed, and then the Death card. So this could be a Scorpio person. This could be someone in need of help, money, or opportunity. This could be someone who doesn't learn their lesson and they keep trying to rely on others to do things for them. And it's the end of that. They can't do that anymore. They're cut off. And then we have the King of Cups upright. So she may have been cut off by the King of Cups in favor of the children or a soulmate. Or she may be the one, it could be a Scorpio energy, but the Scorpio could be the King of Cups also. She could be the mother of your children with the Two of Cups and the two kids here, but she could also be another mother with two water sign children. She can be someone who's overwhelmed by this offer of love here. And you could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be King of Pentacles with Scorpio, and suddenly your offering love is blowing maybe their mind and they're overwhelmed by it. And that could be this could be a mother and father of yours too. But we have a King of Cups who could be a Scorpio for sure. And then, we have Scorpio here too. So one of the children or the soulmate or your energy could have Scorpio in it for sure. Because we have two Scorpios right around this energy here. So the Queen of Cups again. You may be in energetic connection with them. They could have Cancer in their chart. Looks like a Cancer person. And then we have the Two of Swords. So there's a lot of energy back and forth, arrows of love. There's love here, whether it's a child or whether it's the Queen of Cups. The Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups, it looks positive. I think she's crying tears of joy or just overwhelmed because we got the Eight of Wands back and forth. Maybe they thought maybe they feel like they're being deceived or they're trying to be tricked, but it's real. And then we have the Two of Swords upright. Two of Swords is a need for clarity, or just keep, it's being blind, keeping to yourself, or in your knowing and just trying to keep your energy pure. But before, there was somebody who ran away. They ran before somebody else could walk away from them. They ran before they could get hurt. This person walked away. Well, this person was running away from them, or lying, cheating, or stealing, and then it's like walking away from all this foolish energy around them. This is someone who falls on their face or from grace, or it's just foolish behavior. And this is someone walking away from all of this foolish behavior and keeping to themselves to keep their energy pure. Unhappy, dissatisfied by themselves perhaps, or with all these foolish people or behaviors. No options. Again, it's cutting out all the things that no longer serve. Letting go of attachments that are codependencies or addictions that aren't serving you, that aren't making you feel good every day. And this may have been, this Queen of Pentacles may have been this person who walked away and kept to herself to avoid this kind of energy around them. And that may have been affiliated with you at the time. So what comes next for you, Libra, is the Lovers reversed. So keeping to yourself, now mind you, in Virgo's energy, this is reversed. And the Page of Cups was upright next to them. So there is, and this is the first half of September, so there may be a breakup, or there was no affection or love between you and this other person, or them and others. This can be mother and children as well. And then again, this Empress could be the mother of these two children over here. Or they can be the grandmother too. Like she could be the mother, or she could be somebody else related to this energy. But she could definitely be the mother, but the Empress could be a mother or grandmother, and vice versa. They could be switched roles. Just because she's Empress doesn't mean she has to be the grandmother. That could be the mother, and then the grandmother, and this is the grandfather. So it just depends on your situation. You'll know what's what. But this could also be a Gemini who's reversed. It can be a breakup. It can be just a lack of affection between siblings or friends. And again, that's describing maybe what happened right here and why you kept to yourself or why this other person kept to themselves. And then we have the wounded warrior. The wounded warrior. They're on their last leg, right? They're fighting for all these wounds. This is like that victim mentality where they refuse to give up even though it's not serving them. They're still fighting. Where else was the wounded warrior? This is, then the star card comes out. And this can be Aquarius person, or it's just the energy of dreams coming true. This is shining your light, healing. It's very blue. So you're going from this wounded warrior, and that can be an Aquarius person who's in that energy. It may not be you. The wounded warrior, we have Gemini and Aquarius, so you have a lot of air energy around you. So this Gemini could be the wounded warrior, and then we have your dreams coming true, or maybe you have Aquarius in your chart or around you. And then we have the Knight of Wands associated with Aquarius, which is the player energy, or someone falling short of expectations. This can be someone who is a player, right, who wants to play you. This also could be someone who is just holding back their true desires, and can be a child as well acting up. And then we have the Emperor, who's taking control of the situation. Again, we have an Emperor and an Empress over here. So they could be the ones who are the head of the family, whether it's the grandparents or not, or it can be a grandparent, the father. But the Emperor is with no peace. He needs to seek peace. And there's like a frog here too, spying to see, like this is someone sneaking out at night and the frog found out. And this may be after the fact, or the frog needs to stop spying to get peace, or the frog needs to spy on someone to find peace because he wants the truth. So the Emperor needs the truth, and that's why this Ace of Swords is going to get flipped up, because Virgo and Libra are definitely connected in this read. And that Ace of Swords is going to flip upright. This is going to flip upright, because this is the card that Virgo ended on here. So let's clarify. Why do we have the Lovers reversed for Libra? And there's that surrender again. So this is, here's that upright, but here's the surrender. So it's like you surrendered and then you question yourself. It's like going back and forth between surrender and then thinking you're supposed to fight for it. Surrender and fight for it, right? Because you don't like it when people don't like you or don't give you affection. It's not even because you're authentically wanting to love them. It may be just because you're so used to having their affection, you're scared to not get their attention, or families or friends that you've counted on. Even though they don't serve you, you may not even like them anymore, but you may be afraid to detach from the attention they give you. So you go back and forth between surrender and then fighting, even though it's playing the victim there, because you're just not winning. You want to win. So that's not the energy you want to go toward. You want to go towards the surrender energy. So remember, over here we're letting go, and here you're being the magician, but you're still angry. There's some anger there still. A lot of positive Pisces energy too. You could have some children with Pisces in their charts. There could be an air sign child too as well with the Page of Swords. Why do we have the Star card? Here's that Knight of Wands rushing in again. Was the Knight of Wands in your chart? So Virgo had this too come rushing in. And for Virgo, it was about trying to rush things too fast, and that's what messed up. So this is coming from a detox and trying to rush in too fast. It's like, you want to go forward too quickly, so you end up going backwards a step. This is because this is detox. You weren't finished detoxing, and then you ran, or a child did, whoever this Knight of Wands is. Could be a Capricorn energy, and there's Sag here too, or you both in your chart. So that's coming up around the Aquarius energy, or your dreams. So you're in detox, and you wanted your dreams so badly that you rushed out of the gate too soon. So then you fell. whether that's you or somebody else. But there's Capricorn, Sag, and Aquarius here. So it's just you fell because you left the gate too early. And somebody might be having impotence issues too, because that's exactly, somebody's worried about that. Then we have the Emperor upright and his need for peace, because he doesn't have any peace. He's upright though. He's in control of things, but not peace. And especially if this is you falling short and then needing to be in your power again as the magician over there, you still aren't having peace because you're falling short. You wanted to leave before it was time. So why do we have the Knight of Wands reversed now? Ace of Swords reversed. This is a split, a lie. Again, it's the Excalibur, the need to pull the sword from the stone, but maybe it won't release yet because it's not the right divine timing. So that might be all it is timing, because you have the timing thing coming up here too. So you just may feel like you've fallen on your face, or you may be worried you're going to fall on your face, right? And literally, it's very physical. So you may have literally fallen off a horse, but this is more about a split or a lie that needs to be reconciled. You need the clarity. This is why you have no peace. You won't stop until you get the truth. And there's the peace, see? You were trying to pull the sword from the stone, but it's not time for the sword to come out of the stone yet, because that's going to bring you peace. It's like I'm getting to, like when I was 7 years old, I knew that I wouldn't be happy until I was about 30 when I had my children. And it was true. But it wasn't time until I was 30, and I was 7 when I knew that. So I'm just getting that energy for some reason, so I wanted to tell you that. The Emperor upright here, because I'm not 7 anymore. I'm almost 59. So we have the Emperor here and the Six of Wands upright. So this is someone with good news coming in. Maybe this judgment is good for the Emperor here. Good news leading the way by example. Getting back on the horse, being an example of falling and getting back on the horse. It's really positive energy here for the Emperor. And then carrying it, are you going to pick up carry the weight of the world, or are you being an example for others who are still carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders, right? Who are insecure or don't have the tools, and you want to bring that to them. This could be someone who's manipulative too, or around manipulative people, causing them to work so hard. The 9-to-5 job. Do what I say, not as I do, right? And here's someone to show you the way by example. So the Emperor may want to do that in order to find peace. And then why do we have the Six of Swords reversed? The pursuit of happiness, the quest for the impossible dream, to share with others. Perhaps, with everyone over-isolating here, this is the need to, wanting to come out now, or wanting to go in if you've been overworking. This may be wanting to over-isolate for a change. All right, but you may want to over-isolate with your lover here, which could be a Virgo person, which I've been talking about the whole time. So you won't have peace until you settle out and come out, and perhaps have time to isolate with this energy, which it could be your own Virgo energy or somebody else. It could also be a parent with Alzheimer's or dementia that you have a lot of affection for, that you won't have peace, or they won't have peace until you can do something about it. And this is someone who can't sleep and is trying to rise above that, or is in the awakening process, and now with the Hermit energy there, coming out to the world about it. Coming out perhaps to have a love affair with the world or with the Divine Feminine. And this is the Queen of Cups coming out, offering passion to the world too. It's like you're coming together. You're coming together from this side. Let me turn this a little bit. I guess you're not seeing all the cards there. You're coming together from this side with the cards, all right, without peace, on a quest. And then here's the Queen of Cups coming from the other side to the Lover's card, offering passion to the world and to herself. All right, and now this is the 5D connection. All right, this is an energetic connection in meditation. And here is grounding it into the 3D. And then you have the Lover's card, which is where you meet. It's meeting in the middle of the 4D bridge, which actually came up in the Divine Masculine read today. How beautiful is that? Wow. Okay, Libra. So this Queen of Cups looks like she's important to you. And then we end up with the bottom of the deck being the Hierophant and the High Priestess. And there may be a Leo here, which is the challenge, and then this for me is Capricorn, but it can be Pisces as well. So perhaps hanging out, juggling, doing your thing, and being strong, working, co-creating, coming together, perhaps starting a new mission, new kind of work, something that's more creative, more aligned with your true authenticity in order to become the High Priestess and the Hierophant together. And again, this can be Pisces energy, but this can be very much Virgo energy as well. And then we have marriage, commitment, Taurus energy here, religion, establishment, whatever you make it though. But this can be a very committed relationship aligned with your true desires for work or spiritual commitment. Okay, so this is the underlying energy coming into this read, or it can just be a Taurus and Pisces person you've been dealing with. So let's pull you a card from the energy deck to close out. It's 41 already. All right, Libra. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all is concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and light. And so it is. Okay, there's your card, the broken heart, number 9. That's the Hermit, the Virgo. So whether it's your broken heart or their broken heart, this is like draining all the tears out of the broken heart. This is, the healing process. It gets puffy in order to heal the wound, and then you need to drain the water out. And that's the healing process that's going on right now with the Hermit. So whether you're hermiting and coming out, or over-isolating, or dealing with that Virgo energy, there are also hostilities, I told you, with the Emperor there. You're pretending like you're all fixed and you have all the tools and you're ready to go, but there's still anger that needs to be released. That's the Page of Wands energy, the 26th. And I don't know if the Page of Wands came out at all. Oh, here it is. So it's reversed, and that's more of the hostility energy. So your inner child is still angry, but it's just letting out those aggressions. Love that side of yourself too. The two sides, the dark and the light. Even when you're angry or you're impatient with other people and you're being a little kid, it's saying be the adult, the hermit, be the wise old man, and love your inner child. That's what it's telling you. And then there's envy around you. That's why. This is like the Empress energy here. Let's see what else is coming up. That's number 20, which is judgment. So we have judgment over here. Okay, so someone might be very judgmental of you. It could even be your own mother or grandmother or aunt. And about making a decision. And there's looks like there's children here. All right, because we have the 38 of the Queen of Cups, and then the 41 of the Ace of Cups. And this may have to do with school. So this could be either any sex, but this is about someone who may have graduated, but she's not happy. This one's okay. They're more happy, but you may need to make decisions about people that you're responsible for, or children, or the Queen. This could be the Queen of Cups, and this could be one child, which is someone that you need to guide. All right, or this could be you and your other. The Queen of Cups could have more masculine energy, and maybe you have more feminine energy. And there needs to be a choice made, and there may be a journal that needs to be completed. Now we have the Atlas here. We got a key and a lock up here. It may be opening a special treasure chest or a journey. This could be going around the world, or writing about it, writing about your adventures. And there's coins here too. So there's a lot of stuff coming up here for you. Now the woman holding a coin, she's got an attitude too. So you're dealing with a lot of attitude around you. Look at this. You have the envy and this. All right, look at all this energy that's around you. You don't need that in your life. This is the contract at the underlying energy. This is you, Libra, balance, 6, lovers, contract. This is that 2 of swords, but with the lovers. Like keeping your energy pure. How can you keep your energy pure when you're around all this energy? No wonder your heart's broken, okay? This is all the energy you're dealing with. Someone who's envious, someone who wants to control you, who may come off like they have good intentions, but they're not. They're controlling you with their money. And this is someone with anxiety. And this is most likely, if you're masculine, this is your energy. This could be too, but this is more feminine. Depends on which one you are. But either way, the anger is coming out in different ways. You're coming up as masculine anger, is coming up like this magician. If you're the feminine Libra, you're coming up more as anxiety. But both of you are feeling judged by someone who's envious of your position. And that may break your heart because you may care about them. Okay? And there may be other people that you need to consider in this situation. And you need to get them on their path before you go, perhaps. But this is about journaling. Maybe school as well, what you're going to do for school for your children if you have kids at that age. And so it looks really good. And it's just explaining to you with these cards what this whole process is. But there's something amazing here at the end when you seek peace, when you seek self-love. And it's 45-45 right now. So make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and be good to yourself. Let go. Rise and be loved. Bye.